Moving on, airline operators in Nigeria have agreed that the airline subsector needs urgent rescue efforts to stop it from collapse. They blame the stunted growth on unfavorable operating environment. Our correspondent Lilian Eze-Mark reports.
"17 foreign airlines airlift 55,000 passengers out of Nigeria weekly. The country has yet to reciprocate most of the agreements, giving room to foreign airlines to carry about 90% of the passenger traffic. The local operators blame federal government granting multiple designations to foreign carriers as part of its bilateral air services agreements with other countries. The Nigerian airlines are also challenged by high operating costs, scarcity of Jet A1, and multiple taxation.
The government is on a good track by giving us all the waivers they gave us. The next thing is the ravaging of this country by foreign airlines. If that is not stopped, it will continue to deplete our foreign reserves through the money they pile out of this country. If we get it right with the right policies in aviation, there are so many rich people in this country that can even turn aviation round.
But if you have civil servants who have absolutely no clue what it means, to negotiate bilateral agreements, then we have a problem. You go with your best. And your best are not necessarily people you have sitting in the ministries. You must get them together, people who understand the dynamics of the industry, both locally and internationally. And of course, people who can stand, on their own to say, well, this is what it is and this is what we're going to get.
The element of politics, we must look at it even in business. We shouldn't just put our own son on the stage and back out. And then begin to, our son is weak, our son is bad. Yes, if he's weak and bad, we have a duty to make sure that he's strong. And all the elements of that weakness, the Nigerian airlines that are there have been talking about them. They are numerous. And how far has government gone about all those issues?
The operators seek review of the bilateral air services agreements on the basis of reciprocity. They also want adequate infrastructure, economic regulatory oversight, locally sited maintenance, repair and overhaul facility, and the need to increase profitability.
Of course, we want a national carrier, but this should not be done to the disadvantage of private carriers, but they need support from government and from the flying public in Nigeria. I don't see why Emirates coming into Nigeria from Dubai, why they can't partner with Air Peace. If Air Peace can partner with Emirates to Dubai, it's a win-win.
A new minister will come on board today. The minister will tell you this is what we want to do. Then when the new minister comes on board, it is another ball game entirely, which is part of this of the policy somersault. If we consistently have that, there is no way the aviation industry can grow in Nigeria. Then apart from the policy somersault, we still have lack of corporate governance among the airlines.
For the local operators on the international route, the government should play the required aeropolitics to keep them in business.
If you put in there in a multilateral, a policy direction that will show that if you're giving British Airways 1, you'll give Medview 1. It changes the dynamics. Until you give a Nigerian carrier Heathrow Airport, then we're not talking. That should be the stance of government, and it should be the same thing in every market internationally. That is what you call aeropolitics. But the airline can't play it, it's the government that can play it.
Statistics show that in 2015, aviation supported 254,500 jobs and contributed $940 million, about 184.7 billion naira, to Nigeria's gross domestic product. Experts are of the opinion that the sector can contribute more if it has efficient and profitable air transportation system adopted as a tool for socio-economic development that promotes trade and tourism on the African continent and globally. Lilian Eze-Mark, TVC News, Lagos.